Hey guys, welcome back to Pokémon Legends Z-A. I found a better spot to chill at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, you could just buy yourself a little coffee and it's a great little angle of you and your Pokemon. Albeit, it's only Roman hanging out with me. I don't get to see any of my other ones. But, you know, I'll take what I can get. This is a lot better ambience than last time. But yeah, today we're going to be going for some shiny Pikachu action, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. Should be a good time. Let me know if the audio's a little different. I'm in a Persona 3 mood, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Probably better than the droning Lumio City music that we've all been hearing as of late. Let's see who's here before we jump into the shiny hunt, shall we? Lemon Kate, hi. Hi, Lemon Kate. Persona 3 OST, nice. Yeah, I wanted to give it a shot. I'm like, I love the vibes. I'm in the mood. I'm gonna go for it, so... Sundari Goat, hey. Hey, Sundari Goat. I don't know what's going on with YouTube on my end, but it says video unavailable. This content isn't available. Oof. Okay. Hopefully that's not because of the music. I kind of had that thought in my head, but I was kind of hoping it was a case of, like, they just won't let me monetize it, but whatever. Hopefully, I don't know. If I see that again, I guess I'll see what I can do. Sorry about that, Sundari Goat. Slick Giblet, hello. Hello, Slick Giblet. Good to see you. How you doing? Dugong things. Audio sounds great. Nice, nice. Glad to hear it. Alrighty, let's jump on in, shall we? You know, I could always test. I might try to jump into the stream with a different account and then see if it's still gonna be weird. Let me see. Okay. I'm using my personal account and it's letting me in, so... Huh. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of weird. Yeah, again, if I see it again, I'll troubleshoot. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Okay, so if I kind of researched into it just a teensy bit. So I've been out of the loop with the shiny hunting shenanigans. I guess people say that the best way to go about it is to, like, fast travel over and over, which is interesting. I don't really know how it works. But yeah, I've seen some, like, insane... I've seen some insane clips of, like, multiple shiny spawning at once, so... I don't know. But I looked up how to do shiny Pikachu, and it looks like you just kind of, like... You could just kind of do this and look around, which is nice because you don't aggro them essentially. So I'm assuming, yeah, you just keep fast traveling over and over. Yeah, definitely not the most engaging shiny hunting method, but hey, I'll take this over going back and forth with Miraidon on a bike over and over. So yeah, nothing yet. I think this is working because. The clips I've seen... Okay, so the first one was a female. I think the second one's male, so we could try to test that out. Lemon Kate. The stream is working on my end. At least I think that's what you said. Yes, okay. Well, that's good, that's good. Again, I know how copyright works. I've been around, and I know, like, it's this thing where it's like certain countries can't see it sometimes, so I hope that's not the case this time. If anything, this will be a little experiment. Like, if people from certain countries can't see the video, I won't do it again. Yeah, definitely some companies are way more protective of music than others. Looking at you, unfortunately, Undertale. Can't play any music from that anymore. Okay, so it is changing the Pikachu spawns. Okay, good. And yeah, I know, like, Pikachu is kind of like a darker shade. Kind of like a... It's kind of interesting. It's like a more saturated, darker color. It's actually not that bad as a shiny. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's not that bad. But what I really want, and the reason why I'm doing this, is I want that shiny Raichu. I do want that shiny Mega Raichu when the DLC drops, because that's probably the closest I'm going to get to Gorochu. Unless they do something stupid with the shiny and completely do something different. Ooh, 2 Alpha Pikachus, okay. Interesting. Wow, 2 Alphas, huh? Yeah, I'm just hoping they just go like full Dark Raichu with the Mega so we could get that Gorochu action. I would love that. Yeah, and then judging from like how Austin John did it, because I kind of followed his video too, he just kept spamming fast travel, and he just said just keep doing that for like 11 minutes or something. Because from what I understand, it'll like save the shiny. Is that, am I correct? You could do that. You could just like it'll save the shiny and like respawn the other ones that aren't shiny. So that does seem very exploitable, but unfortunately I'm also non-Switch too, so I can't do it that fast. Even though, that being said, this is going a lot faster than I thought. I thought the fast travel would be take a long time here. Dugong Things, sending you shiny luck. Thank you for the shiny luck. I got a shiny Alpha Spritzy this morning. Ooh, nice, nice. That's a cool one. I do like Alpha, or I do like shiny Spritzy. I think that's the purple one, right? I think so. Okay, just gonna keep doing this here. Yeah, the clips were insane though. Like it almost looks like the game was hacked, because like the dude like walked in and there were like, I think it was like 3 or 4 just casual shiny Skidoos or Skiddos, Skidoos. And then he like walked over to the Pikachus and they were all shiny too. I'm like, what is this? What kind of action replay is this going for? Sunuri Goat, chat, how do I fix this? How do I fix this error? Yeah, I don't know what's going on your end. Again, I hope it's not a thing with like different countries. Oh, but then again, like this is probably not helping you at all, Sunuri Goat, considering you can't even see the stream. Shoot. Yeah, geez, I feel bad. Yeah, and unfortunately, I don't know how the copyright works as well, because I don't know if it's a case of like if I turn off the music, all of a sudden the stream will just work again. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be the case. I don't know. I feel really bad. I'm like, I don't want to exclude people from watching stream. I thought it would just be a case of like you can't monetize it or something. Still some regular Pikachus. I didn't get Shiny Charm yet, so I'm not expecting magic, but I definitely hope I'm able to do it this stream for sure. Okay. Whoa, Skiddo's acting really crazy over there. Okay, so Pikachu, Pikachu, Pikachu. This is kind of easy too. Like, it's really nice being able to just like walk over, because usually they aggro and get freaked out or whatever, but this is working out pretty solid, I'd say. Which is good. Yeah, regular Pikachus across the board. Again, I way prefer this, the Scarlet Violet, because it was miserable just riding back and forth on Miraidon, especially because like it felt like Pokemon despawned so easily. I don't know, it wasn't fun. That being said, I do wonder if shiny hunting's a lot more fun on the Switch 2 version of Scarlet Violet, considering Pokemon don't just disappear, like, stupidly in that version. And also more appear on screen, so. Dugong Things. Yes, it's purple. I don't have anyone to trade with, so it's stuck as a Spritzy, sadly. Aw, man. Yeah, it's tough not having link cable in this one. I really wish they brought it back, because there's definitely some Pokemon I need to trade that, you know, you actually have to find someone to trade with, and it's like so annoying, you know? It's like, why can't I just have this, you know? Especially the ones that need like items, like attachable items. Those ones are really irritating. I don't know. I wasn't a fan of those from like day one. It's like, okay, sure, trade evolutions, whatever. But the ones where it's like trade them and hold like metal coat. It's like, why can't I just like put a metal coat on him and he evolves? Like, why do I have to trade? It's so weird. Ugh. If Magmortar and Electivire were in this one, I'd be complaining a lot more for sure. It was like a dream come true when you got the Magmarizer and Electorizer, and you could just, like, use it on them, and it evolves them. And it's like, yes, this is how it should have been from day one. In, like, Legends Arceus, you know? Yeah, I was also debating trying to get Shiny Charm before this hunt just to make it a little bit easier, but unfortunately, I just couldn't do it. It's very tough. Mabel's challenges are pretty dang tough, gotta say. Actually, okay, they're not tough, but they are time-consuming. And I think I've been doing pretty good at them, but yeah, they are definitely time-consuming. Isn't one, like, win 1,000 battles or some crap? Because, like, filling Pokedex, yeah, it makes sense. Filling Mega Evolution Dex, yes, it makes sense. Blah, blah, blah. Link Trade, sure. Winning Pokemon battles, I'm almost done with this one. I don't know if it's gonna, like, shoot up to 1,000 or not. And even smashing Mega Crystals, I'm kind of coming up on, too, so... yeah, I don't know. It would be cool. It would be cool to get Shiny Charm, but we'll have to see if Mabel has any more surprises for me. Philip Redondo, hey Philip, how you doing? Good to see you. How you doing, my friend? Oh, there's more Pikachus. All right, I was wondering where they went. Also, I don't know if shinies are guaranteed catches in this one. It kind of seems like it. Because, again, I'm used to, like, clips of people just kind of running up and catching, like, 5 shinies. And they all just casually toss Pokeballs at them, and they just catch them. And I caught my shiny Furfrou on the first try. I did actually get a shiny in this one. And my wife got her shiny Alpha Salamence? Yes, I think it was flat out Salamence. And on her first catch, too. So, yeah, I don't know if it's just a case of, like, guaranteed catches, which... has been a thing they've been doing lately, which has been nice. Like, I know in Pokemon Go, if you do a raid and the legendary is, like, shiny, you'll just be able to catch it in one shot, which is very, very appreciated. It's like you spent all that time trying to find the shiny and you can't even catch it. Like, that would suck. I do have fastballs with their name on them. So I'm going to use a fastball on Pikachu. Almost a bit of a reference to the anime. I don't know. Like, the original Pikachu Pokeball had, like, the lightning symbol on it, which was really cool. This almost seems like a reference to that, but it's a little bit more interesting, I guess. The original design just kind of had that little sticker on it, and that's it. Hopefully I get a nice fat, shiny Pikachu, too. I don't want a small one. I want a big one. I don't want an alpha, but I don't want a small one, you know? I don't need a giant Raichu, but I do want a big Raichu. Okay, over here. Good stuff. Okay, just keep on going. Dugong things. Battles and Mega Crystals are both 1,000. Oof, okay. Well, there you go. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to keep doing some grinding. I did get Floette, though, which surprised me. I think you have to do the Infinite Royale like 15 times or something. And I like doing Infinite Royale just because it's fun. And, you know, kind of going down the battle list. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as you think. And I was surprised because I battled... what's her name? And then I got Floette. And, yeah, Tawny. And I was like, oh, okay. I thought it was like a thing where it's like you have to complete Mabel's research like all the way or something like that. Because people were really hyping up that Floette was really hard or really grindy to get. Let's see. Nope, nothing yet. Lemon Kate. I shiny hunted Honedge and ended up with 2 shiny Noivern. And then I went to the random 2 alphas and got a shiny alpha from there. Oh, nice. Yeah, people have been getting shinies in this game like candy. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, congrats though. That is pretty cool. Even though I know you were going for the Honedge. That's pretty cool that you were able to find so many Noiverns. So crazy. Philip Redondo. Shiny Pokemon have a higher catch rate than a normal Pokemon. Okay. So it's not that they're guaranteed, it's just that they are very easy to catch. Okay. Interesting. Because I think I did say that before, and someone did say they're not guaranteed. But, again, judging from what I've seen, I'm like, are you sure? Like, they seem pretty guaranteed to me. So, but yeah, if we find a shiny, actually, I kind of want to test something here. So if I do this, and I could just run in, right? Run in here. Okay, and the shinies are still, or the Pokemon are still there. Okay, cool. Okay, I just didn't want it to be a thing where it's like, they'll like despawn for whatever reason. I'm sure they would not do that, but I just wanted to double check. But yeah, if I find a shiny Pikachu, I am going to save, use the fastball, and then maybe like reset if it doesn't work. I mean, geez, Lou, apricorn balls in this game are like really difficult to get. Heck, I think the fastballs were like a pre-order bonus. Yeah, I think it was the fastballs, heavy balls, and what other one do I have? Lure? Is it lure? Oh, level. I think it was level. Yeah. I didn't even get those naturally. I had to get the DLC, which I'm gonna get anyway. It looks really good, but still. I am sad I did not get a Moon Ball yet, though. I would have actually liked to have a Moon Ball, but no Moon Ball. I have gotten Friend Ball pretty dang consistently, though. I did manage to finally get all 3 members of my team on in Friend Balls, which makes me happy. The only thing I gotta work on is another Crocodile, because Moxie's gender isn't correct. And also, I don't like Crocodile's size. It is a very small Crocodile, and I want a big fat one. Though it is, it is funny. I sound so dang picky. Yeah. But, yeah, I also wouldn't mind getting another Froakie. Greninja just seems way too big. I need him just a little bit smaller. Like, that's an absolute unit Greninja right there. I know he's not an alpha, but he's an absolute unit. Lemon Kate, not complaining, it's a great shiny, but yeah, I get that. I mean, if I got shiny Skiddo on the way to getting shiny Pikachu, I don't know how I would feel. It's just like, I don't really want this. I appreciate it, but I don't really want this. Dugong thing. Shinies also don't despawn. Wait, shinies also don't... Oh, wait. Shinies also don't respawn. If you get the Pikachu, you can fly somewhere else and it will still always be there. Oh, okay, it won't despawn. Gotcha. That's what I thought you meant. Okay. Kind of scared me at first. Shinies won't respawn. It's like, oof. Yep. Okay. Go again. You can fly somewhere else and it will still be there. If you found it during the day, it will always be there during the day? Dang. Jeez. Game Freak really made sure you got your shinies in this one. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, now I can see why fast travel method is really popular, because it seems pretty easy to just kind of exploit if all the Pokemon just spawn. Because essentially you're rolling the dice for shiny Pokemon every time you fast travel. Interesting stuff, gotta say. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't get a shiny this stream, though. I don't know. Something about it. I don't have luck with it sometimes, you know? Even though the Paradox streams, I almost consistently always got a shiny. I think the only one I failed at was Sandy Shocks. But, yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, failed hunts. Yeah, I know Salazzle I attempted. Did not get Salazzle. I think I did a Litwick one. I don't think I got Litwick, yeah. I don't think I did. Oh, the sun's gonna be setting soon. Alright. Well, if what you say is true, even if we find the shiny Pikachu and the sun goes down for the day, it'll come back. So fair enough. Okay. You know, actually, someone I'm actually thinking of too is, will the shiny sound play, like, outside the zone? Like, will I hear it? I do wonder. Okay, Pikachu. Come on, Pikas, Pika. No. No Pika, no shiny Pika today. Lemon Kate. Shinies feel like a jump scare in this game, which I do prefer to Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, same. Again, I really hope they keep like the shiny sound, you know? Because it just seems like a quality of life feature. It doesn't even seem like a Legends thing. It just seems like a quality of life feature. Because if a shiny pops up, you want to know that it's there, right? I definitely hope Game Freak aren't like, well, in the Legends games, it'll play the noise, but not in the mainline games. Which I could easily see them doing. That is like such a Game Freak thing to do. It's like, let's remove this quality of life feature that everyone unanimously loved. And kind of only to make the upcoming game slightly worse for no reason. Okay. Yeah, I will admit, when Pikachu hides in that shade, it does make it a little like, gotta look a little closer, you know? But it should be fine, right? It should be fine. Because even if the shiny Pikachu spawns, it'll just spawn again, so it's not the end of the world. Philip Redondo. Up to a max of 10 shiny Pokemon can exist. In the overworld? Okay. Oh, wait. That gets me thinking, though. No, there's no way. I would hear the noise. I'm just like, wait, so if I went to an area and it spawned a shiny and I didn't notice, is it still there? Is it, like, stockpiling, like, 10 of them? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, like, are there like 10 shiny Drillburs out there and it's not going to spawn a shiny Pikachu because I did not get one of those shiny Drillburs? I definitely hope the game doesn't calculate it like that. That would be very weird. Pumpkaboo is the only exception thanks to a glitch. Ooh, huh. Shiny Pumpkaboo. Surprising. Shiny Pumpkaboo is the exception. Well, if there was one Pokemon I'd like that exception for, oddly enough, I think Pumpkaboo is up there. Because I actually do really oddly like shiny Pumpkaboo. It's like one of my favorite shinies. It's really good looking. Like the purple and black looks so good. Lemon Kate. My immediate thought when hearing the sound is just where and panic saving. Yeah. Same. I always panic save when I hear the noise. Plus, everyone knows, too, it's like, when you catch a shiny, you have to save 3 times in a row, or it doesn't count. Like, that's just how it goes, you know? I know this game has autosave, but you gotta save, like, 3 times in a row. Shiny, there's something about shiny Pokemon. Night is falling over the city. Alright, well, if there was a time to do it, just do it now, yeah. Wild Pokemon are kind of scary, but I want to see them up close. Well, jump on in. Go in there. Look at all those Pikachus. I forget if Pikachu actually attacks you. I want to say no. So, but there are Pokemon that randomly are aggressive in this, so I guess I wouldn't be surprised. Dugong things. If 10 are spawned already in the game, you get another one that will replace one of the 10. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, so it's not just hoarding them in one location. All right. Whoa. Ooh, wait. So it's wait, does it spawn Pikachus at night? Hold up. I thought Pikachu can't spawn at night, but I want to see here. Because the color is a lot easier to tell at night. Oh yeah, it's a lot easier to tell at night. Oh yeah, screw that, I'm gonna hunt at night. I was actually debating playing the Tartarus theme when nighttime hit, but one, the Tartarus theme is very repetitive, and two, like, I already had enough audio mixing. I'm like, I don't want to toss in the Tartarus theme too. Because I did grab some of the battle themes if we do some viewer battles today, so just telling you guys about that. Let's see, go to number 3. Yeah, I think my goal for the stream is to, like, I guess depending on how long it goes, like, find one, and then when we find one, and if the stream has kind of went on for a while, I will do viewer battles near the end to just kind of, like, you know, fill out the stream a little bit. But if I find shiny Pikachu early on, which I kind of don't think I will, I might go for another one. Again, I want a fat shiny Pikachu. I want a fat one, a big shiny Pikachu. I want to be all ready for when that DLC comes out. Yeah, no shiny Pika Pikas. Yeah. Not today. It's weird too. I never in my right mind thought I would ever be shiny hunting a Pikachu. Because, you know, I don't hate the shiny, but it's definitely not that interesting. And two, I'm like, I don't want a Pikachu. Like, you know, I'm that kind of Pokemon fan. It's like, Pikachu. Like, it's everywhere. It gets annoying. But here I am. I'm like, I want to see that shiny Mega Raichu, man. I want it. Okay, let's see. By you, nope. There we are. Lemon Cave. Pika is aggressive, I think, which is good. That's not skittish and won't run away. Oh yeah, those are the worst. Like it hurts when you have like something like Eevee run away. It's like, oh no, I gotta go find another Eevee now. Yeah, those are the worst. Oh yeah, Abra as well, the teleporter. Yeah. Yeah, I do prefer aggressive. Yeah. Alpha. Surprised by how consistent the alphas are spawning. Very interesting. Pretty easy to find alphas in this. Philip Redondo. Shiny Pumpkaboo despawns upon the day shift. Since it's small and medium size are in day and large, and jumbo are at night. Okay. I knew in my mind, I was like, it has to do something with the size, right? Something about Pumpkaboo's size is gonna be the reason why it's part of the glitch. And sure enough, there's always some weird stuff happening with the size of the Pumpkaboos. Okay. Alright, no shiny Pika Pikas yet. Okay. Be wary of wild Pokemon. Jeez, part of me wants to go left and see like if there's shiny Skiddos. Oh, Alpha. It kind of scared me. They got those like crazy red eyes, man. Freaks you out. You know what's like crazy about Legends games though is you know, you can't breed in them. So like but you can find stuff like Pikachu and stuff easy. Finding the babies are always like, those are always a challenge. Something about it, you know. I remember in Legends Arceus, I think I struggled finding Bonsly, but Sudowoodos were everywhere, if I remember right. That happened with like Cleffa and I think Happiny. In this one, it kind of happens with Pichu. Pichu is a little elusive. And it happened with Riolu. Like, it took me forever. I was like, where the heck is Riolu? I got Lucario just fine. Where is Riolu? And then I finally found it when I was, like, looking for the colorful screws. I was like, oh, there's one, finally. And it's funny, too, because it seems like the baby Pokemon are pretty easy to get in the mainline games. But, yeah, in Legends, they could be pretty tough. Alright. Come on, shiny Pikachu, where are you? Nothing yet. Maybe my rates are just really low. Maybe that's it. Lemon lol, imagine the OST from the first block of Tartarus and the shiny hunt takes place until the Adama version of the theme. Oh man. that would be actually pretty funny. Makes me wonder if there is a extended version on YouTube that actually goes through like the full Tartarus thing. I'm sure there is. But no, I'm gonna play like original Tartarus, just all the way through for a straight hour. and I was scared of the Lumios theme getting a little repetitive. Lemon Kate, it is odd that the Pikachu has its old cry in the future. Arceus made sense. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I don't know. I to be honest, I do just kind of see that as just a flat-out retcon. Like, not really lore-wise or anything like that. I think it was just a thing where it's like the fans don't like it saying Pikachu, so they just made it not say Pikachu. Which, Again, I've never had an issue with. I get why people did, and I by no means ever wanted the anime cries in the games, but like Pikachu saying Pikachu has always been just so iconic that when the games adopted it, I'm like, okay, yeah, makes sense to me. You know, I'm so used to hearing Pikachu say Pikachu. You know, though I mean, I guess I do prefer for lore reasons and game reasons that it actually just does the original cry, so I guess that's fair. What really trips me up is when they have Pikachus that have the old cry, but then they have Pikachus that have, you know, just flat out saying Pikachu. That throws me off. Pokemon Stadium did that, and it was like the strangest thing. Like if you use the Pikachu from Yellow, it'll actually say Pikachu, but you can battle a Pikachu from like Red and Blue or like a rental, and it'll just have like its game cry. So like, what the heck is going on here, man? It is also kind of funny how like the game wants to so badly imply that Pokemon are still saying their names, because like if you see Overworldmon and they usually have dialogue boxes, they usually do like say their names, you know? Even though they're obviously not with the cry, you know? Philip Redondo. Only one Pichu spawn is in this game, and it's in Area 1. Oh, is it in Area 1? Okay. For some reason, it felt like it took me a while to get Pichu. Maybe because it runs away. Yeah, I think that's why. I just know Pikachu's way easier to get than Pichu. At least in my opinion. The irony, yeah. Oh man, good old Pichu. I'm still a Pichu fan. I don't care what anyone says. I do love me Pichu. I think it's cute. That being said, I do wish you could still get the special ones. I still mourn them. Yeah. Spiky-eared Pichu was so cool. Like, I love that little guy. Like, the event from Heart Gold Soul Silver was, like, so cute. And I'm sad they didn't, like, ever bring that back in any capacity. Dugong things. There's an area that always has an alpha Pikachu. Oh yeah, I did see that. Looking... Oh, I guess I could just run through. Yeah. Looking at the shiny hunting tips guide, someone did bring that up, where it's like if you want a shiny alpha, this place consistently spawns it. Which is cool. Again, I don't know if I would want an alpha, though. Because that would be a giant Raichu. I just want a fat one. Okay, let's keep it going. Yeah, oh, the hunt is way easier at night. It's so easy to tell their colors, because they're still, like, lit up, you know? So, how far are you guys in, Legends Z-A? I assume everyone has probably beaten the story at this point. But how you guys feeling your time with the game? Have you beat all the side quests? Have you just kind of stopped and been doing some shiny hunting? Doing Mabel's research? Get yourself the Floette. Got the colorful screws. I did get I did get 80 today. I think it was 80. Or is it okay. I'm trying to think. Because the dude said I had 23, and I think I got enough to get all the upgrades. So, I don't think I'm gonna, like, get the rest of the colorful screws, to be honest, because while the completionist in me is like, do it, I also am like, you know, there's other stuff I could be grinding for in ZA. I don't need all the colorful screws. And look, like, the Canary plush is fun, the giant Canary plush, but I'm, like, never in my room. You know, you're never in Hotel Z. You're, like, barely out. If you go there, it's just for fun, you know? You're never naturally in there. So I'm like, I'm never gonna see the plush, you know? It's not like the player home from, like, one of the mainline games. Like, if I was playing, like, Black and White and you could put, like, the Canary plush in there, oh, yeah, I'd be grabbing that immediately. But, yeah, something about it, I'm like, I'm not gonna go back to my hotel room. It's cool, man. Yeah. Lemon Cake. Ukulele Pichu will always be my favorite. Spiky is close second. It can't leave Heart Gold till Silver though. Yeah, it makes me really sad. I definitely wish Game Freak took more. Oh, I was like, where are you, Pikachu? I definitely wish Game Freak took more care in being able to distribute special Pokemon to later games, because it really does make it more special, man. You know, it kind of reminds me of cosplay Pikachu. Like, it's so surprising with how much cosplay Pikachu was utilized in, like, Smash Brothers or Pokken, that they never brought it back, like, at all? I don't know. But then again, they also did the same with Ash Greninja, so, yeah, I don't get it. I'm sure they'd say something where it's like, oh, but the gen it came in makes it special or some garbage. It's like, you know what would make it even more special? Being able to, like, bring it to modern day. Like, could you imagine the flex if the only way to get spiky-eared Pichu was through Heart Gold Soul Silver, and you could actually transfer it up to modern day, and everyone's like, oh my god, you got the spiky-eared Pichu. It's like, yeah, it's the only way to get it, Heart Gold Soul Silver. That would be such a flex. That would be so cool. But alas, that is not the timeline we live in. Let's see. Dugong things. I'm currently working my way up the battles to get AZ Floette. Nice, nice. Again, I don't think it's as bad. I think people were kind of, like... They were really, like, over-dramatizing it. I'm like, I did it just fine. But, again, you know, I do like the battling system in this game, so... I don't know. Or maybe it's just because I wasn't trying to get it. It just kind of came, you know? But yeah, definitely a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, for sure. Sasami-chan. Hey, Sasami-chan. Just back from Pokemon Go. I just got enough Dynamax Eevee to have every Eevee form in Dynamax. Nice, nice. Congrats on getting Dynamax Eevee. That's pretty cool. I'm sure it's going to come in handy for some of those crazy raids. Philip Redondo, working on Mabel's research for the charm. Nice, nice. Yeah, I kind of think that's where I'm at. Now that I've gotten all the colorful screws, I think I'm definitely just going to try to be grinding the research, you know? That being said, it does hurt me whenever I see all these exclamation marks, because I'm like, oh, the people need me. I need to be doing more side quests. But, hey, it is funny, you know, because, again... For whatever reason, I'm having more fun in the post-game than I was kind of just blasting through the story. I don't know. I don't know if it's just the completionist part of me, but, like, I just find it very satisfying to just, like, you know, scratch off, like, everything on the checklist, where it's like, get this Pokemon for the Pokedex, do this side quest, do that. Like, it's just very fulfilling, you know? It's nearly daybreak. Let's see if we can get one more Pikachu for the road. Sasami-chan, 100% screws is just for fun. You can safely stop at 80%. Yes, absolutely. Which is why I did. Yeah, again, I'm like... I like the giant Canary plush, but I'm never going to look at it. I would rather grind out other parts of the game. So... But yeah, now I can work on the Mega Stones, because now I have the thing that gives me like a ton of Mega Shards or whatever, whenever I break them. Good stuff, good stuff. Lemon Cake. I'm trying to cosplay as many characters as possible, so buying a lot of clothes and making corresponding teams for them. Ooh, that's a cool idea, actually. Huh. That's cool, that's cool. I did see someone was able to, like, almost near accurately recreate Urbane. Like, find, like, almost, like, the same clothes and everything. The only thing you can't get is, like, their hair, because their hair is, like, it's, like, more saturated than, like, what you can pull off. So it is definitely possible to cosplay in this, which is cool. I was actually debating, like, you know, kind of, like, changing up my look to look like a different character, but I feel like it would throw me off if I just became a different character, but I still had the same name. But again, I guess if I'm just cosplaying, I don't know. Let's see, Alpha Pikachu. Yeah, nothing yet. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull it off this stream. It'd be cool, but I don't know. I don't know. Golden Scion Rod. Hi, Treecko. I literally just got the... Wait, let me look at this. New day is dawning. All right. I will let the new day dawn. Yeah, and then read that. All right. Golden Scion Rod. Hi, Treecko. I literally just got the game today, and I'm already at rank F. I already saw spoilers, unfortunately. But I only saw the major parts and the new megas. I couldn't wait for a month. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Well, sorry you got spoiled, yeah. Yeah, with Pokemon games, I'm definitely finding more and more, like, I have to just go radio silent. Like, just try to stay away from anything Pokemon related on social media. But even then, like, it still bleeds through, because they're games that everyone talks about, you know? Yeah, it's really hard to avoid spoilers. I mean, that's how I saw Starmie. That's how, because there were so many memes of Starmie, and I'm like, that's not real. And then I just kind of clicked on something, and it's like, oh, it's real. Okay. All right, let me kill some time on the bench, because, yeah, doing it at night's way easier. Yeah, there we are. But, yeah, that's cool. Glad you're enjoying the game. That's good. Yeah, hopefully the spoilers didn't kill most of the fun, though. Also, it's my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Golden Scion Rod. Happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Okay. You know, something about the fletchlings, they fly away, like, so fast. Can they just spawn a shiny, and you're just like, wait, hold up, and then... they're just gone because they flew away like ridiculously fast. That'd be crazy. Come on, Pika Pika, Pika. Yeah, nothing. Sasami-chan. Shiny Charm grind is hard. It's hard to do, but I've gotten a few shinies since getting it. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Yeah, it is worth the grind for sure. Pokemon Go loves its special Pokemon with slight variants. Yeah, they definitely do. They definitely do. Just like everything else. What really works with Pokemon Go's favor, though, is it is just one game that will never change. So they're able to just add as much crap as they want to the game, and there is no threat of it ever disappearing, which is really nice. I hope that statement doesn't age like milk. But yeah, if you got something really cool back in the day, you still have it, and it's still really cool. I remember when surfing Pikachu for Pokemon Yellow was this huge deal. You could only get certain ways. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It was a really cool feeling, because I played Yellow years later. I think after, like... I want to say after, like, Gen 4, I played Yellow. And yeah, getting that surfing Pikachu was like really cool. At least I think you could get it from Yellow, right? No, you totally could, right? No, yeah, because I remember using them in Stadium. Yeah. But yeah, using it in Stadium and all that, it was like, oh my god, this is someone else right here. Kate. I did find main story quite repetitive. 3 rogues and challenger ticket rank up match, rinse and repeat was eh. Yeah, I do feel that, yeah. I thought the story was engaging enough, but yeah, doing that every time got repetitive fast. But again, I don't know if it's like... I don't know if it's like the story's fault or not, because I'm like, that's kind of just what I'm doing now, you know? Just like with the challenger tickets and stuff. But I guess when you don't have the pressure to do it to escalate the story, that's a little different. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely felt that. Whenever you did like the little meeting indoors, and I'm like, okay, let's get back out there. It actually did feel like more of a grind. Ironically, it felt like more of a grind than the actual grind at the end of the game. Okay, hopping on over here. Nothing yet. Come on, I need that Gorochu. Come on. Yeah, if I can't get shiny Pikachu today, I will definitely grind out Mabel's research. And hopefully get shiny Pikachu off screen, hopefully. I hope. Sasami-chan, regarding cosplays, I have the parts from Mario, Luigi, Ash, Superman, and Mega Man. Ooh, Mega Man? You do a Mega Man cosplay? That sounds kind of cool. Wait, so you can get a helmet? I guess that makes sense. You could get I think you could get a helmet in Scarlet and Violet, so... Ash. I have to look up some of these. I did see people dressing up as Mario, which was kind of fun. It would be actually really cool to be able to get the Ash hat in this game, or just like any Pokemon game, but oddly enough, that's been very limited. I don't think you could get it in any of the games, and if you could, it was only one, and I don't even remember. It's all been for the Ash Pikachu, I think. That was a cool event, the Ash hats for the Pikachus. I was a sucker for that one. I thought that was like such a fun idea. Was you could get Pikachu with every Ash hat that he has had. Yeah, I remember grabbing the Pokemon Advanced one, which is of course the Hoenn one. And I'm just like, oh, this feels good. Okay, Alpha Pikachu. Pikachu. No, give me the shinies, please. Sasami-chan, memes and fan art can be spoilers. I try to tell myself it's just fan art, but that doesn't always help. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, if you see fan art of a thing, like 95% of the time, it's actually going to be canon. Or at least it came from a canon idea, you know? Like, I think I literally got Mega Starmie spoiled for me from, like, the Patrick meme. And I'm like, obviously that's not, like, what it looks like. But I was like, why was that made? And then sure enough, I learned very quickly. I'm like, oh, that's why. Sasami-chan, my first shiny was a Fletchling and it flew away real fast. Oh, that hurts. I'm sorry that happened. That hurts. Thankfully, I've never had a shiny escape from me. Never. And I hear it's one of the most heartbreaking things that can happen to you for obvious reasons. Luckily, it's never happened to me. I hope that streak continues. I don't want to lose out on a shiny. Sasami-chan, I had to reset my Pokemon Go account, so I did lose my Detective Pikachu and a few Halloween variants. I accidentally transferred a Halloween Froakie. Oh, man. Well, that sucks. Had to reset Pokemon Go. Oof. Thankfully, I've never had to reset mine. I still have Pokemon from, like... I think it came out, like, what, like 2016? I thankfully still have those ones. And it's cool, too. I really like it because the game will tell you, it's like, you caught this in 2016 in this area. And just seeing those, I'm like, oh my god, just completely different time in my life. Like, I think the oldest Pokemon I have on my file is like a Tauros from like 2016. And it says like, I think it says like the college I went to, like the city, and I was like, oh my god, I remember that. I remember going to class and everyone was playing Pokemon Go. It's so hyped. Yeah, it was a different time. Different time. And so many people were getting in trouble. Like teachers had to, or you know, professors had to be just like, don't play Pokemon Go in class. It's like, but you gotta spin the Pokestop. It's like right there. E-Skateboarder. I think Sun and Moon only did the Ash Hat stuff. Was there more than that? Welcome, E-Skateboarder. So, okay, from what I remember, I think Sun and Moon did the event first. And it was like a pick your Pikachu kind of thing. Like, you could only get one. I think you had to put in like a certain code and you could only get one. And then I want to say you could transfer them up to Sword and Shield. And by then, I think you could get all the hats. I think there was, yeah. Marion Benson, good to see you. How was Zygarde? Zygarde was pretty alright. Didn't take me as long as I thought, but yeah, Zygarde is definitely a tough cookie. You have to come prepared. And I mean, like, there is stuff it does where it's like, what the heck? Like, that is... But still, I don't think it was as hard as Arceus. I thought Arceus was way more challenging. At least from what I remember. I did do a stream where I fought Arceus. But it has been a while. But yeah, I thought Arceus was harder. Maybe. I don't know. Now I'm like debating. I'm like, wait. Now I need to pull up that stream and see how I was actually doing. I just remember Arceus did insane crap. Maybe that was it. Maybe Arceus didn't do as much damage as Zygarde, but its moves were more insane. Like, I still remember that it did, like, Shadow Force for the first time, and I was like, what? And it just kind of appears from nowhere. Sasami-chan, Mega Man has no helmet as of yet, but I have the rest of the look down. Okay, cool. No helmet yet, okay. Yeah, again, it does make me wonder if there is a helmet in this one. Whoop, that was weird. Shot me right back to the blue arrow. Lemon Kate. It was crazy at school when Go released. Like, people who hated Pokemon and would be mean to others were playing it. Yeah, no, it was insane how much it took off. Because, yeah, like, it really did feel like everyone played it. Like, it didn't matter who you were. Everyone was playing it. Which was so weird. Yeah, it was essentially like the second Pokemania. Like, it was that crazy. God, I still remember watching, like, wrestling. And they even did, like, a Pokemon Go reference in there. Like, some of the wrestlers were playing. And I was like, oh my god, it's even infected this. It's... Ugh. Cool times, though. Cool times. Let's see. Pikachu, and... Where's that other one? Oh, it's an alpha, okay. The alpha was hiding, huh. Sami-chan, my local hospital just added 2 Pokestops and now it has 5 in range of anyone who walks by, and 2 are objects located inside the hospital. I wonder who is avidly playing and when. Yeah, I mean, I know, like, a lot of the Pokestops are, like, generated. I get that. But it always weirds me out when, like, some sneak into, like, private property, you know? Where it's like, okay, I have to, like, go in there and get the Pokestop. Okay, well, it's like, I have to be, like, a patient or have business inside the hospital to get that Pokestop. It's the worst when it's a gym. If it's a gym, that is sad. It's like you just can't enter. It wasn't as bad as, like, a hospital, but I still remember where I used to live was, like, age 50 plus, like, residential area. And we only lived there because my dad was, like, 50. And it had a gym in there. And the only one who had ever put Pokemon in there was me. And I had to, like, use my other account to, like, knock myself out for coins. Because I think when I first got there, someone had put their Pokemon in. And it was, like, I think they were there for, like, 40 days before I knocked them out. And I'm like, yeah, no one's playing in here. Like, it's all visitors. So funny. Sundari Goat, I'll head out and hope to Arceus YouTube fixes the video or stream feedback issue. Oh man, yeah, probably. I'm gonna type out real quick. Sorry to everyone having issues watching. Most likely due to music. Likely due to music copyright. We'll investigate, or rather, when stream is over, and we'll fix for the upload. Okay. Yeah, I'll pin that. Okay. Yeah, that sucks. If it is because of the music, I will make sure not to do it again. Because, yeah, I definitely don't want to exclude people from watching, you know, if it's just because of the music. As bopping as it sounds, you know. It's kind of hard, too, because I actually don't think the music copyright would be an issue if I just talked over it the whole time. But I think at the beginning, when I do streaming soon and I play music, you know, and it's just the music by itself, I think that's when YouTube freaked out, so. Yeah, I'm definitely hoping, yeah, hopefully when the stream just gets uploaded, I can just go in there and edit it out, yeah. Yeah, I feel bad for that. But, you know, live and learn, I guess. Let's see. Let's see. Kate. Pokemon was officially cool for a brief while back then. I think now anime and stuff is more mainstream, but it was rough back then. Yeah, it really was. Yeah, I mean, I would say like in 2016, it was starting to like pick up a little bit, but yeah, definitely not what it is now. Pretty much everyone now knows like this kind of stuff, and it does feel pretty mainstream. But yeah, no, it was definitely a different time. It was a different time. Never replicated. Never could be replicated, most likely. Let's see. Marion Benson, you must be talking about Mega Man 64. Oh, is the design easier to pull off in that one? Without the helmet, anyway? Okay, let's see if I can squeeze in one more Pikachu. I'm gonna regret this if I do get a shiny, because it's gonna be so confusing. Let's see. Okay, Alpha. Regular. Okay. Yeah, let's fast travel back to Noval Cafe. Wait for the day to go. Actually, I could just kill time. I could absolutely just do that. Okay. Yeah, let's just kill some time. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be the same prompt anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Let's see. Sasami-chan, I was done with school by the time Pokemon came out, so I never had my game or card deck confiscated. I had a lot in college. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, it's, There's definitely times where I'm like, I'm glad I wasn't in school when a thing came out, you know? Because it allowed me to be a little bit more free with things. Or just kind of like if there was something happening in the world. But yeah, no. I don't think I ever had my Pokemon games confiscated, though. Which is weird, because you think I totally would have, right? Because, like, okay, elementary school, it never happened. Oh, wait a minute. Now I remember. I think I did have my trading cards confiscated one time. That's right. I think that's what happened. Yeah, no, that is what happened. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I got it confiscated and then never returned. Because the elementary school teacher said something where it's like, you get this back at the end of the year, that kind of crap. But then when I went to him at the end of the year, he looked in the little box he kept all the stuff in, and he's like, I don't have it. And I'm like, I was like heartbroken. I'm like, are you kidding me? I've been waiting the whole year to get it back. You know, as much as people say don't get older, sometimes it sucks being a kid. It really does. I may have to go AFK for a second, a couple minutes here. So, pardon, guys. It's going to be very awkward because I am going to turn off the music because, again, I think YouTube freaks out if the music just plays and I'm not, you know, transforming it with my voice, you know, the copyright. So it might be very awkwardly quiet for like a few minutes, so sorry about that. But yeah, I will be right back. Okay, let me see if I can turn this off. There we are. Yeah, be right back, guys. Okay, sorry about that. Had to step away longer than I expected. Let's turn the music back on. There we are. Alright. Alright, so yeah, we looked at that. Let's go back to 3. Alrighty. Yeah, let's see. Oh, man. Yeah, it looks like if I want to do this music shebang again, I will most likely have to just, like, keep the music off for the beginning and then just turn it on and make sure I'm talking over it. Oh, man. It sucks when it's video game related, too, because this was not the YouTube I grew up with, man. You know, back in my day, YouTube didn't care about video game copyright. You know, you only got screwed if you put in, like, TV show or, like, licensed music, you know. Not these beeps and boops from the Super Marios and the Pong, you know. Wait, is that what it's called? I think it's called Pong. Yeah. Let's see. I know I missed out on some chat. Thank you guys for waiting. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, the chat. It keeps like messing up. It's hard to read. Let's see. Sasami-chan, I have all the gym types here. One that I have never gotten knocked out of, one that I get knocked out very quickly, and one that I get in and out at a good rate. Well, that's cool, that's cool. I mean, honestly, if you could find a good system with people, it's like super nice. It wasn't perfect, but I remember one at my childhood home had like a gym in the park, and I think there was someone in like the apartments, and essentially I would leave a Pokemon there, and I think he would let it sit in there for like 12 hours, and then he put his in, and then I'd knock out his. I don't know. It felt like there was a mutual understanding, because I pretty dang consistently got coins out of that. Because you can't find a place that you're just gonna sit at forever, because you think that would be good, but no, because you'll never get your coins, you know, because there's a max you can get. It also really sucks too. I really wish Pokemon Go implemented a thing where if you're at a gym for maybe like a month, then it'll kick you out, because because you could be there like forever if no one's, you know, gonna get you. Makes me wonder if there was ever like an apocalypse or something. There's just the haunting Pokemon Go gym stop, you know? It's like, this Pokemon has been here for 400 days. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely hope it's obvious. I'd like to think the color will be obvious when I see it, but I hope it's obvious. Sasami-chan, Chipotle Gym was just added, and it's one I wanted to add, but it got rejected. Aw, man. And then Target put an ad on it. Now I have it, but I can't spin it. Aw, man. Well, it is interesting that Pokemon Go will, like, change it up, you know? Let you submit new ones if you want. Dugong things. I flew to Area 3 because of you to check my Pika spawns, and the shiny was right there first try. I was shocked. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous at all. I'm happy for you. So happy for you. Great. Congrats. Oh, man. Yeah, some people definitely got way more luck at it than I do, that's for sure. Sasami-chan, the Z-A Dawn of the Next Day is almost as bad as Simon's Quest Horrible Night to Have a Curse. It does get very annoying. And it's funny, too, because the prompt... I don't think the prompt is that bad. But, one, it isn't skippable. And two, the days are short in this, you know? So you're going to be seeing the prompt like multiple times if you're just kind of having a casual, like, if you're just going through the game casually, you know? It does get very old. Also, it gets very old at night too, because sometimes you want to rack up the bonuses and you have to get all the bonuses before the night's over, and it gets really annoying. Sasami-chan, Chipotle Gym was just added. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I read that one. Whoops. Whoopsie. But yeah, going back to the day and night thing, I do wish there was like an option in options where it's just like, don't give me the prompt or something like that. That'd be nice. Lemon K, I do wish there were more hairstyles. I want to cosplay Neku. But then again, I didn't expect Square Enix spiky hair to be an option. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, you don't really get kind of the anime look with Pokemon, which is kind of funny. I mean, even with the customization, they're pretty casual with it, you know? Yeah, you don't really get like the Goku hair or anything like that. Heck, they only added hair color, like wild hair colors in like Sword and Shield, I'm pretty sure. Because I wanted my girl trainer to have green hair for like the longest time, and I was only able to pull it off in Sword and Shield, even though she was in Sun and Moon. And it's so wild now because I'm like, darn it, I want green hair in Sun and Moon. This character. Sami-chan, the kids in my school after me always had their games confiscated. Oh man, that's a rough break for sure. I also had someone walk past my house, open their deck, and decide they didn't want any of those cards. They just tossed a card in my yard? Well, free cards for me. Oh, yeah, geez. They just threw them out like trash? Those must have been like tiny kids. Like really tiny kids. Or, okay, where is that one? I know he's here. Oh, there he is. They hide behind the bush, man. It's crazy. The other time I had a shot at free cards was when Pokemon added natures and abilities to Pokemon. Tons of people just tossed out huge bags, hundreds of cards on the table, say, take free. Oh man, that is pretty crazy. Wait, added natures and abilities to Pokemon? Wait, are you saying like at the time it was that? Because I don't think the trading card game had abilities, right? I don't think so. Lemon Kate, we weren't allowed pretty much anything at school. Only at college I could shut you up between lectures. There was a silly ban craze that made school just confiscate anything at all. Oh man. Yeah. Luckily, again, I haven't had too much experience with it, but I guess maybe I just learned early on to not do it. But yeah, schools will just ban everything and anything, you know? Because I remember seeing kids get stuff taken away too, and heck, they did it at the right time. Like, it would be recess and they would pull out, like, the game, and then the teacher be, like, walk up and take it, and it's like, what? But it's recess, like, who cares? You know? Like, we're not doing it in class. But, I don't know. Yeah, I think the only time I was really playing Pokemon consistently at school was high school. And by that point, they just didn't give a crap at all. I mean, we were practically adults, you know? Or, I don't know, junior high adults? I don't know. They didn't care. I was playing Black and White all the time. Heck, shamefully, I was playing it in class a lot, too. And the teachers just didn't care. Sasami-chan, that's how my mom used to talk, calling video game music beeps and boops like Pong. Lots of people our age see video games just pixels and boops. Yep. Absolutely. The beeps and boops. Lemon K. Uma Musume has a system where if a club owner hasn't logged on in a good while, the club ownership gets transferred to the next best person. Ooh, okay. Instead of deleting the club completely. Go could do that. That actually does sound like a good system for sure. I mean, any way that doesn't just, like, punish AFK players, yeah, no, absolutely. That does sound pretty smart. Clubs are one of the best ways to gain carrots, the gacha currency, if they're high ranked, so it's good that the clubs are kept. Yeah, sounds like it, for sure. Interesting. I mean, it does seem like Uma Musume is very, like, smartly designed, so I guess I'm not necessarily surprised they have a system like that. Sounds pretty cool. No shiny Pikachus, huh? We might not get the shiny today. Yeah. Might have to get it off screen if I can. Okay. Pikachu, and Pikachu. Nope. Nothing. Okay. Sasami-chan, that's the key to Pokemon Go. You can submit a lot of things as gyms, even ones against the terms of service get voted in and approved. I've gotten gifts From some guy's bedroom bookshelf? Oh my gosh. That's really funny. Makes me wonder if they're all approved by, like, actual staff, or just kind of, like, filtered through, like, AI or something. Because, yeah, if something like that sneaking through, I'm like, that could not have been approved by an actual person. Or if they did, they just breezed over it. Then again, they probably get, like, beyond countable submissions, so... I think I tried to submit one time, just because I think it was like... I think it was my park. Yeah, I think it was my park, but there was only like a gym on one side, but like on the other side of the park, which is a far walk, there could have easily been another one, which would help out so much. So I think I submitted it. I don't know if I was the one who got it done. I don't know if it was my submission that did it, but I knew that there was a Pokestop added there eventually, so that's nice. Come on, Pika Pika. No Pikas for me. So sad. Sasami-chan, Alakazam posted at the Common Greenbrier Educational Trail Sign Gym is on... Whoa, wait. Alakazam posted at Common Greenbrier. I'm trying to see. Is that like... Is that 198 days? Is that the record? 198 days at a gym? That'd be crazy. 198 though. Jeez. Defended by only 2 Pokemon. Oh man. At that point, you just kind of gotta respect it. I don't even know if I would knock him out at that point. I'm like, that's a crazy streak you got there. That's just kind of impressive at that point. Dugong things. I used to have free-for-alls with my friends in high school during lunch. My Ferrothorn was a beast. Nice, nice. Oh, man. That is bringing back the memories. I remember I used to have, not free-for-alls. I didn't have that many friends that played Pokemon in high school, but I did have battles. Yeah, I did have battles consistently in Black and White, which was fun. Against, like, 1 or 2 of the other people who played it in my school. It was a good time. The times I really miss was when I got one of my friends into like Gen 3, and I let her borrow like my Ruby or Sapphire, and she made a team, and we were actually like flat out like the good old days, got out a link cable and battled, and I'm like, ugh, it just hit different, man. It just hit different actually doing it that way. With the link cable and all, like an ancient Pokemon game by that time, you know? You know, I say ancient, but it was only 2 gens behind. Now it's like 6 gens behind. Oh my gosh. So crazy. Come on, Pika! Sasami-chan, that fee bag of Pokemon card story was from 2002. When at the same time I lost my ability to trade from Crystal to, I think, Emerald, so both the game and the card game got updated. Yeah, I know the game got updated with Nature's. I don't think it was the card game, though. Yeah. Because I don't think Nature served the card game that well, so... Also, that would have been pretty early on. At that point, I think I was still into the trading card game where I was, like, actually wanting to, like, get cards, so... I think I would have noticed, but I don't know. Let's see. I've been part of the Pokestop Commission, or submission and approval process, so I know what is and what is not allowed. Fair enough, fair enough. Come on, Pika. There are no Pikas for me today. Let me, Kate. I remember there was a fair back in school, and there was a stall selling Pokemon cards for a few pence each. They were all EX Emerald era. I bought a Holo Delta Melodic. I miss when cards were like that. Aw, that sounds so cool though. A Holo EX Melodic? Oh man. Yeah, it's interesting thinking of like a fair in school and a stall selling Pokemon cards. Yeah, I would have loved to see that for sure. That definitely seems like something you would see like at an anime convention or something. Then again, the cards would probably not be cheap because the anime convention knows how much they're worth, so maybe it wouldn't be as fun. Sasami-chan, back when we had the Gen 1 sprites, we could name things whatever we wanted and had no clue what we were getting till it arrived, just as a way to mess with people. Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, those Gen 1 sprites are like monstrosities, you know? Felt like you could have crazy imaginations with them. Like, I look at something, I think it's like original Moltres. I'm trying to think. That thing is like atrocious though. Wait, is it? Red and blue, how to catch Moltres. I want to see if I can find the sprite. Because I think that's the one that looks terrible. Is it? Let's see. Fastest way to find Moltres. Yeah, it doesn't even look like Moltres. It's like, it is literally like a weird chicken. It looks nothing like Moltres. Oops. Okay, that was weird. There we are. Yeah. It is kind of funny. Kind of just the definitive way to play... Whoa. Is it like fog, or did I mess up the filter? Something seems weird. I don't know if it's just me, though. Okay, looking at that. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, is it like a foggy night? I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if something changed. This is so weird. Whatever. I'm just gonna keep proceeding like nothing's weird is happening. Pikachu, Pikachu, Pikachu. We're good. All right, keep moving. Sami-chan. I've seen Pokemon at fairs too. Toss a ball, win a massive Snorlax bigger than I am. Oh man. Yeah, those are the fun ones, aren't they? I love those like giant, lore accurate kind of plushies. I think they're very fun. I wouldn't want to call it a bucket list thing, but it would definitely be a thing where it's like, if I got rich, like it'd probably be something I would want to do. I'm like, can someone just make like just a giant Snorlax as a plush, but have it like as like a beanbag, you know? Like maybe not a giant beanbag, but just a big beanbag that you could just kind of like jump into, you know? It's like, oh, that'd be so neat. Fog is a weather you can get. Okay, cool. I didn't know if I was going crazy. I was like, why is it foggy? That's so crazy. Okay, the Pikachus. Still nothing. Lemon Kate. Whenever I hear Awadodai's Dorm OST, Akihiko's Where Have You Been voice line plays in my head. I feel that, yeah. Yeah, I definitely hear the voice lines too. I was gonna name some, but I'm like, I was blanking for whatever reason. It's kind of like whenever I hear the shop theme, I always think of the cop, like his voice. That one's pretty cool too. Sasami-chan. ZA weather has fog, rain, and rainbow. So far, only rain changes spawns. Huh. I actually didn't know rain changes spawns at all. Yeah. I know that's like the only way to get Goodra. But I didn't know it changes the spawns. That's kind of cool. Hmm. Oh, man. It irks me that, like, people have went into the data and, like, figured out that Hisui and Goodra is in the code, but you can't get Hisui and Goodra in the game yet. And it's like, no. I want him. He would be on my team if I could use him. Makes me wonder if it'll be a Mega Dimensions thing. Or it could be just one of those weird Pokemon that just fall between the gaps, where it's like, it's a home transfer Pokemon for like no reason, but you can't find it in either the DLC or main game. Because I want to say that was like kind of oddly the Kalos starters. Because they weren't in Teal Mask, and they weren't in base game Scarlet and Violet, obviously. But you could transfer them from home from what I remember, pretty early on, and it was a little random, not gonna lie. Man, that Pikachu is hiding in that bush. Get out of there. Okay, it's not shiny, yeah. Lemon Kate, we used to have mini fairs for charities, I think. There were quite a few bake sales and games. Oh, that's pretty cool, honestly. That sounds really cool. I want to say, I don't think we had that. But we have had events at school. I think that's one of the things that, like, you could easily miss from school is, like, those kinds of events. Because they just felt very special, you know? I don't romanticize school by saying, like, oh, man, I wish I could go back to experience it. But it's definitely one of those things that I'm like, I miss it, you know? I miss it. And it also kind of felt like time moved slower in school. I don't know if it's just because I was younger or just because you had to meticulously count down the days. Like, I feel like that's a thing when you get out of, like, school. Heck, even college, it's kind of hard. But, like, I feel like with school, you know, you could tell every day. It's like, oh, it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You know, you were, like, waiting for Friday, the weekend. But as an adult, you don't really count the days like that anymore, you know? I mean, obviously, it's like, well, I gotta go to work this day. You do it like that, but I don't know. I don't feel the same, you know? Like, I will constantly forget what day of the week it is. Not to mention just with how my work works, like, weekends don't matter as much. Like, I work weekends most of the time, so it's like, I don't know. I guess when you have the weekend as like a dedicated break, like, it makes it easier to track mentally, if that makes sense. Sasame-chan, someone added Mewtwo and forms of Darmanitan to the ZA wiki, but I've not seen them in this game. Yeah, Mewtwo's flat out not in the game yet. I think it's definitely gonna come later. Darmanitan though, I actually didn't know that. I actually didn't know that we were getting Darmanitan in the game. That's pretty cool. So I'm assuming if we get Darmanitan, we're gonna get Galarian Darmanitan. I like that. Because I know Mega Dimensions is bringing back Mr. Rhyme of all Pokemon, so it does make me hopeful for some more Galarian forms. I kind of feel like some kind of got screwed over, you know? Like, I would love to use Cursula, or like Sirfetch'd. It feels like it's been forever, but it's only been like 2 gens or whatever. Or 1 gen, because Gen 10 isn't even out yet. Oh, man. I don't know, guys. I'm getting a sinking feeling that we're not gonna get the Pika Pika this stream. Yeah, someone tells me no Pika. Oh, man. Well, I mean, a part of me kind of wants to break up the monotony with some viewer battles, but yeah, I don't know if we have enough people for viewer battles today. But yeah, I guess we'll see. If you're in chat available for a viewer battle, let me know. And I can maybe do a couple rounds of viewer battles and maybe get back to shiny hunting. Yeah, no Pika Pika. Yeah, if we only have like 1 or 2, I probably won't do it. That being said, I could try ranked. I don't know. I definitely don't want the stream to get too repetitive, because it definitely is just a lot of running, look at Pikachu's, repeat. Eastgate Border, I'm down for battles. Okay. Got one. Nice. Sasami-chan, I want Mega Forms for Pokemon who otherwise have not evolved yet. Okay. I can get that, yeah. So kind of like Pokemon like Skarmory. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the single stage Pokemon usually have a pretty hard time of it from what I see. You know? Like, it doesn't really matter if they're good or not. They just kind of have a hard time of it. You know? Having family lines kind of like helps flesh a Pokemon out a little, you know? Yeah. Oh! I forgot. I wanted to bring it up. What do we feel about Mega Zeraora? Yeah, that was announced, Mega Zeraora. Yeah, because I don't know. I do want to set it in stone, just kind of like how I feel about it. And I might become a bit of a hater. But it's definitely a strange one to get a Mega. I don't know. It looks cool, don't get me wrong, but one, it definitely feels a little random, where I'm like, a mythical got a Mega, okay. Well, huh, okay. Like, it's just like, well, will it be distributed more consistently from now on? Is that what's happening? Like, okay, Mega Zeraora, okay. Two, the design isn't really screaming Mega to me. It just kind of looks like a color change. Like, it doesn't look like it does too much. Like, Zeraora already kind of has a, like, complete design, from my opinion. It just kind of looks a little, like, I don't know. Like, it didn't really need it. It just looks like a cool Zeraora, and Zeraora already looked cool, you know? I don't know. And three, and this was kind of my big one, I'm not really a fan of Mega Evolutions for Pokemon that don't need them. Like, Zeraora is a very competent Pokemon, and I think it got ruined when someone said it should have been Mega Luxray, because now I can't get that out of my head that it should have been Luxray. And I'm actually pretty darn sad. And it's, I don't know, because I was like, I have it envisioned in my head already where I'm like, oh my god, Luxray, Electric Dark, Mega Evolution would have been so good. I don't know. But if you guys like Mega Zeraora, I definitely don't want to deter you. You know, it does look cool. I can't deny that. I don't know. It just kind of feels like, I'm like, why for Zeraora, you know? Lemon I want a shiny Totodile for my jungle pocket team. Slurpuff for her love of parfaits and sweets. Still deciding on the third member. I'm writing an Uma Pokemon AU, and it's super fun deciding the teams. Ooh, nice. Well, I definitely always love seeing the teams you come up with, Lemon so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this one. Yeah, shiny Totodile. That should be fun. Lemon I love Galarian Darmanitan, so that's great. Oh yeah, Galarian Darmanitan's really good. He's a silly guy. Yeah. Plus, I like the Zen mode for him. It's really cool. Okay, I'm seeing we got some people that can battle. Alrighty. So I will start some viewer battles, yeah. E-Skateboarder, it looks like Luxray, yeah. It definitely does. Yeah, once someone said it should have been Mega Luxray, I cannot get that out of my head for the life of me. Okay, so I will hop on in to some viewer battles here. Okay. So I gotta do the dumb thing. Yeah, I think we want Knuckle Duster here, Moxie. Okay, they got the goods. Okay. Let's jump into the viewer battles. Here we go. Oh wait, nope, that's wrong. Link play, yep, that's the one I want. Ranked battle time. Here we go. Here we go, connected to the internet. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, we want to manage teams. Go here, go there, go there. Wait, this is right. Yeah, no, this is totally right. All right. Oh, ranked battles. Whoops. I gotta go private battles. What am I doing? Faraway players. Let's do this. Create a room. Yeah, here we go. So the code is MJN2HD. That is MJN2HD. So if you want to join in, that is the code. I will wait for it to pin. Lemon I only like Zeraora since it's my pick for Yu Narakami's Pokemon team, but apart from that, it suffers from being a mythical. Yeah. You know, oddly enough too, like, as much as I love mythicals, yeah, they do, like, suffer from being mythicals for sure. And Zeraora is a kind of a big one, because yeah, it's a Pokemon I actually really like, but not only is it a mythical, I found its distribution to be utter crap. Like, it's from Sun and Moon, and it doesn't feel like it, because I think it's only an Ultra Sun and Moon, and I think it came out near the end of its life cycle. So it was very easy to miss, you know? Yeah, Zeraora kind of had a hard life, which is why they did that Sword and Shield distribution, which was very smart. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Up to you to decide the battle rules? Wait, no! Oh, I got scared. No, casual. Yeah, so bring your crazy legendaries if you want. I'm just gonna use mine here. Alright, all set, let's do this. Okay. Welcome Rock, welcome Philip, and welcome Germ. Let's do this. Get ourselves a battle going. Sasami-chan. I also like to think about Pokemon like Stonejourner, who not only have no evolution, but who, if they could evolve, could become a cool shape. Like Stonejourner could have become a full castle. Ooh, would have been neat. Would have been massive. Oh, actually, oh no. Oh, we got a disconnect, no. All right, let's try again. Oh man. All right, let me do a new link code. It is 2SC259. That is 2SC259. And yeah, I'll wait for that to happen. Make sure your guys' connections are all good. Just double check if you can. All right, here we go. Let's go. Oh, e-skateboarder accidentally quit, bruh. Oh man, it happens to the best of us. No worries. But yeah, going back to Stonejourner, you know, it's actually kind of funny. A castle would be very interesting. I almost wish that was kind of like a Gigantamax form. That would have been kind of neat. That seems, it seems like Stonejourner could have easily had a Gigantamax form, but maybe they just kind of wanted the Stonehenge. Wait, is it Stonehenge reference? Sorry, the American in me is showing. E-skateboarder. Zeraora helped me get through a Ultra Moon when I was going through a Pokemon slump. Ooh, that sounds interesting. So you managed to actually get Zeraora for like a playthrough? That sounds pretty cool, actually. Yeah. I couldn't imagine having a Zeraora for a playthrough. That sounds really rad. Though the one thing that also kind of sucks about Mythicals too is they usually aren't playthrough friendly because you get them at like level 50. I mean, sometimes they do account for it, like Keldeo. I know Victini's a good one because you get it at level 15 and it can progress with the game with you, which is cool. Alrighty, let's hop on into the battle, shall we? Alrighty, here we go. Alrighty, hopping on in. Gotta get used to viewer battles again. Let's do this. Okay. Private battle. Let's do it. Alright, Greninja time. Alright. Alright, we got Garbodor, Halucha, Alpha Scolipede. Look at how giant that thing is. That's crazy. Alright. Do I want to do this? Oh, good thing I used Nasty Plot. Yeah. Okay, let's try this out. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, look at that Goodra. See, that's what I want. I want my Hisuian Goodra to look like that. Okay, another Ice Beam for the road. Yeah! Get out of here, Greninja! Okay, there's Gyarados over there. Can I go for this? Let's see. 2 for 3? Oh god, no. No 2 for 3s here. Okay, Knuckle Dusting. Maybe I can hit Gyarados. Close combat. Oh, the Mega. Oh no! Got hit with Fly from Talonflame, I'm pretty sure. That's crazy. Alright, Crocodile, come back out. Okay, we got Mega Delphox. I sure can use that. Ooh! Tasty Earthquake. Whoa, here comes Mega Electros, okay. Get out of there! Move! Knuckle Dust, get out of there, bro! Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Oh, Halucha. Oh, it's Alpha? Just goes to show how like small Halucha is, because it looks like a normal Halucha. Wonder if I can get this. I could try. Go ahead, Knuckle Dust. Night Slash! Oh no! Yeah, flying press. What about Thunder Punch? Oh yeah, what? Watch out! Switch! There we are. Rock Slide. Okay. Ooh! That was completely coincidental on the Noivern. Earthquake? Oh! Oh my gosh! Good protect, good protect. Nice. That was really cool. Yeah, wow. Okay, Mega? We're all just gonna Mega right now. Yeah, that's gonna hurt, that's gonna hurt, that's gonna hurt. This is dumb. Move! Yeah, I was like, there's no way. There is no way. Okay. Let's see. Okay, oh, here we go. Another Earthquake. Yeah. Well, I'm actually surprised I got the Dazzling Gleam off. Pretty crazy. Okay. Yeah, the fly's gonna hurt. Oh, I wish I had Thunder Punch still. Yeah, no. Oh, too fast. Oh, no. Oh, man. Good stuff, good stuff. Good game, everyone. Good game. Oh, man. Congrats to Philip with the W. Good job, my friend. Good job. Congrats. Alrighty. I think I will do one more battle. And then for the rest of the stream, I'll just go back to shiny hunting Pikachu, but I want to get it out of our systems a little bit. I'll say for the next group, if you're part of the first group, try not to come to this one. I want to make sure everyone's able to get a battle in today. So I appreciate you guys holding off. Yeah, I will go for that now. Faraway players, let's do it. Create a room. Lemon Kate, 3 enemies remaining. This is our chance to strike. I know, I hear it in my head too. Gotta love it. All right, the code is 529QP9. That is 529QP9. So if you want to join in, that is the code to do so. Again, if you're part of group 1, try not to come to this one. Let's just try to get new people in this one. Make sure everyone gets a chance to battle today. Again, it'll probably just be this battle, and then I'll go back to shiny hunting some Pikachu. Yeah. GG, guys. GG. Thanks for the good game. Welcome, Lemon Kate. Speaking of which, to Lemon Kate. Every day I'm grateful Game Freak didn't make the Eon Duo Mythicals. They have their own movie, they've been events, but they're not Mythicals, thank goodness. Yeah, you're right, actually. Latios and Latios definitely scream mythical to me. I could have easily seen them as mythicals in like the modern day. Yeah, thank goodness. Welcome, Johnny. Welcome, welcome. That's a cool design. I like the hat and hair combo. Pretty cool. Sasami-chan, I put my shiny Slurpuff at the bakery gym. It feels at home. That's pretty great. That's pretty great. Okay, I think that's it for the new people. So I'll say if you're a part of group 1, feel free to join again. No shame, no shame. We could fill out this group here, so if you want to join in, feel free. Thank you guys for holding off. Really appreciate it. Giving our love to the fellow members of the fan base, making sure everyone gets a shot at some battles today. Let's see. Sasami-chan, really wish we had a bigger area so I could hide and snipe. Yeah, just like I mentioned last stream, there are pros and cons to that, but yeah, it would be cool to just flat out have like Pokemon GoldenEye, essentially. I think it would make battles a lot more fun, being able to like, oh, there they are, you know, go get them. Because yeah, as much as these are really fun, they are very simplistic, you know? With more interesting maps, you could pull off some crazy stuff, yeah. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah, I think we're still doing casual rules here. So feel free to bring some crazy Pokemon if you want. I'm still using my Dark-type team because I like them, and I also want that Dark-type title. I want that nice gold Dark-type title. Alrighty. Good stuff. Let's hop on in to the next game. These load pretty fast. There we are. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. Oh, I love the Lita profile pic. She has such great expressions. I hate to say it's such a step up from Tierno. Not gonna lie. Okay, here we go. For Alligator, Lopunny, Starmie. Okay, Garbodor. I don't think I can fight Starmie, but I guess I could try. Oh, it is a Psychic type. Okay, I could try it. Nasty Plot. Okay, Dark Pulse. Why are you doing it from over here? Can you reach? Yeah, Greninja, you can't reach, bro. Okay, Dark Pulse. Oh my god. Oh, because it probably Focus Sash. Yep. Oh no! Oh, that hurts. Okay, here we go. I could do that too. Earthquake. Oh, it's Lopunny. Okay. Gonna get some fun Mega action going. Oh no, yeah, it's gonna do something crazy. Outrage. Yeah, close combat. Earthquake! There we are. Whew. Yeah, shrug it off, Crocodile. Is it just me, or does it seem like confusion isn't actually that detrimental in this game? Usually it's very annoying, but it doesn't really seem like that big of a deal in this one. Okay, Mega time. Alright. Water Shuriken. Man, disturbing the peace when it Mega Evolves just hits different. Alright. Oh, man. Good job, Roman. Or I'm sorry, Greninja, as you would like to be known as. The artist formerly known as Roman. Okay, Knuckle Dust, come on! What are you doing? Oh, you got stuck in the animation. Oh, man. Yeah, let's send out Moxie again. Moxie time. Earthquake! Here we go, go again! Yeah, no, nothing here. Oh, Mega Manectric. Oh, that's fun. You usually never get to see Mega Manectric. Ooh, Freeze Dry. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Gosh, Lemon Kate's Vanillux does way more damage than you would expect. It is really crazy. Nasty Plot. Gosh, holy smokes. Please. Yeah, it does so much damage. It is definitely a sleeper pick. Yeah. Ooh, okay. I think I could pull this off. Let's see. Nope. Oh, wait, I got it off against for Alligator? Surprising. Huh. Okay, Crocodile time. Let's go for Starmie. Yeah. Got it. Ooh. Let's get that nice Earthquake. You don't have Levitate in this game. Which, not gonna lie, does feel very strange. Like, I'm like, that's like one of the coolest parts of Electros is that it has Levitate, and you can just hit it with Earthquake, which just kind of feels wrong in this. Oh, man. Oh, good game, everyone. Good game, good game. Oh, man. Yeah, the hug. That's pretty great. Good game to Germ. Nice, nice. Good game, my friend. Good game. Oh, man. Oh, that was fun. Glad we were able to get some viewer battles in. Thanks, guys. Thanks for participating. Again, that'll probably be just like the only 2 viewer battles I do today. Because again, I do want to mainly focus on the shiny Pikachu, but it was nice to change things up a little bit. Yeah, probably just fast travel here. Oh, it's raining. Will that affect the spawns? Let's see. I'll check. Okay, it seems like they're still regular Pika Pikas. Good, good. All right, let me read some chat, because I know I missed out on quite a bit. Let's see. GG eSkateboarder, GG Lemon Kate. Yeah, GG guys. Dugong Things. I was the one with the leader pick. Thanks for the battle. Oh man, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I have seen a lot of picks with like the hugs and stuff. Those always kill me. Oh man. Yeah, GG. Any Pikas? Nope. Keep fast traveling. Let's see. Sasami-chan. When we all run around, I feel like it's Benny Hill. Yeah, that's some music to play for the next viewer battle stream. Just oh, that'd be pretty funny. Sasami-chan. In ranked battles, I have time to swap party members, but here I found myself getting fainted way too quickly. Yeah, I mean, it do happen like that sometimes. It do happen. Sometimes Pokemon hit like a truck if you're not paying attention, yeah. Let me Kate, disturbing the peace. Best beat drop. So good. Every time, I never get tired of it, I swear. Sasami-chan, still fun. I love both battle styles. Yeah. That is what a thing I will give to the battle system in this game when you play online. I don't think it's ever uninteresting. Like, there's always so much chaos happening that it's, I don't know, it's fun. I like it. Skateboarder. Electros not having Levitate definitely does hurt. Yeah, and it definitely hurts a little bit more, just considering, again, it's like so synonymous with Electros that it has Levitate, you know? Because it makes it so it has no weaknesses. It would be kind of like if Shedinja was in this game, but it didn't have Wonder Guard for some reason. So it just has 1 HP. It's like, it just dies? Like, how does this work, you know? Weeball, though. Weeball indeed. Where are them shiny Pikas? They are not coming out today. I guess I could just try to keep going until daybreak, I think, and then I'll end the stream for the day. Yeah, no shiny Pikas. Even though I know, like, it'll save at night or whatever, the shiny, but, like, it'll make me very paranoid if that happens. Where if the day changes and I didn't get a chance to get to the shiny yet, oh, I would be very paranoid. Okay. Pika. No Pikas. I thought for sure I was gonna get it. Just from, like, how everyone has been able to get shinies in this game. I thought for sure. I was like, I'm gonna find it. I'll find it. But, you know, it's happened before. I get it. Okay, there's the date. Yeah, I think that's it. After this one, I won't, yeah, I'll call it after this one right here. Let's see, nearly daybreak. Well, I guess I could keep going for a little bit, because I think it's the new day is dawning is kind of the one that freaks, that, you have to watch out for. Let's see. Lemon Kate. I do like that in this game, Pokemon that struggle in turn-based can do well here. Example, Flareon. Yeah, for sure. I think this one is very, like, welcoming to lower tier Pokemon. It's also welcoming to lower tier moves. And higher tier moves, oddly enough. Like, how they, you know, like, for example, if you have, like, Water Gun, sure, it's not going to do a truckload of damage, but the cooldown is so high, like, it's so low, rather, that it's nice just being able to get off a free hit, you know? Like, you don't want to spam Blizzard and Ice Beam to an extent because they have, like, charging rates and, like, the cooldowns are so high that sometimes you need a quick hit, you know? It is very interesting. I'm always appreciative to a Pokemon meta that, like, shakes it up, you know? That being said, you know, it's... Some Pokemon definitely do still poke through, like Garchomp. Like, if a Garchomp shows up, it's just gonna do damage. Like, there's nothing stopping it, you know? Alright. All things considered, this is probably, like, my favorite, like, area song from Persona 3. I'm obsessed with the school theme. It's so boppy. I will say, though, it takes quite a while to get used to. When I first heard this song in game, I'm like, oh my god, it's so, like, I'm so used to, like, the chill vibes of 5 that when I first heard this song, I was like, oh my god, like, like I feel like I'm at a rave. Come on, Pika Pika. No Pikas for me. All right. Lemon Kate. Vanillix is so fun. The evil and intimidating ice cream cone floating ominously around the field. Yeah, and the fact that it actually does pretty solid damage too. Like, new day is dawning. Yeah. Looks like no shiny Pikas for me today. Tis a shame. Yeah, the fact that it does an actually consistently good amount of damage too is crazy. Like, it hits way harder than you think it would. It's so fun that you use that. Oh, man. Sasami-chan. But I did prove the shiny sound can be heard from a distance. You could be outside a zone. The shiny... Oh, I wonder if they spawn different Pikachus. Yeah, no. Yeah, can be heard from a distance. You can be outside a zone. The shiny in the zone, you'll still hear it. Okay. Well, that's interesting to know. Again, I will probably continue the shiny Pikachu hunt off stream. And hopefully I can get it. I don't know if we'll do another stream about this, but yeah, hopefully I'm able to get it. And that's good to know, you know, if I could just keep doing the, like, spam thing here. But, yeah. Oh, maybe I'll get some more, let's see. Maybe I'll get some more coffee here. Noval Cafe. Same as last time. $100. Want sparkling water? Thank you, thank you. Alright. E-skateboarder. I caught a shiny Trubbish yesterday. Full odds, too. He just kind of showed up. Nice, nice. Full odds hits different. It's nice just finding a random shiny where it's like, wow, that was full odds. No gimmicks, nothing. I just found it. Very memorable. It just ate an entire flamethrower. Did it? Did Lemon Kate's Vanillix tank a flamethrower? That's really cool. Lemon Kate. Persona 3's music is very atmospheric. 5 is so groovy. Yeah, they definitely feel different, which is very cool. Makes me really excited for Persona 4. I think it's called Revival, so I can finally experience what that game's all about, you know? For sure. Yeah, I'm kind of like casually leveling up a Frostlass on the side because Mega Frostlass is oddly becoming like one of my favorite Megas in this, and I'm like I feel kind of sad that I didn't get to do a playthrough with it, so I don't know. I'm trying to see if I could kind of like put one on my team casually. Because I've always really liked Frostlass, and I really like the Mega, so yeah. We'll see how it goes. I love how the cafe remembers your favorite order, says Lemon Kate. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Or, sorry, Sasami-chan. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's really cool, yeah. And it's funny, too, like the passive aggressiveness from her. These two are the best. Single-handedly redeem Team Flare, I swear. Sasami-chan, I strongly disagree with the people who call every new Pokemon game since Gen 8 the worst game ever, the franchise going bankrupt. Like, they have flaws, but they are still fun. Yeah, I mean, that's gonna just be an ongoing argument till the end of time, really. Yeah, I mean, everyone kind of has their thing with Pokemon, you know, where they think, like, the franchise died or whatever. The only thing I could say is that it's wildly inconsistent, you know? Because, like, a lot of the times, it really is kind of fans blowing things out of proportion. And other times, yeah, it's kind of stuff that we should not be doing with the franchise, that they could be doing better with, you know? It's not so clear-cut, and that's what makes it, like, annoying to talk about, you know? It's not consistently bad, and it's not consistently good. So that it is truly a mixed bag, you know? Lemon Kate, I love using underrated stuff the most. Vanillix isn't as hard-hitting as Glaceon, but it's a little bit more bulky. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, imagine that makes it really fun to use, because, again, like, one of the cool things with choosing, like, a not meta pick, quote-unquote, is, people don't know what to do. Like, it's just like, all right, Vanillix, what can it do? Like, does it hit hard? Is it a tank? Like, you know, it's always fun. That's what makes it fun, you know? Persona 4's OST is an in-between, more funky, but still has some ambience, especially the silence when it rains. Ooh. Hopefully I get a chance to experience that someday, for sure. I mean, who knows how far along Persona 4 Revival is, so... But, I think I'm definitely the definition of Persona 4 fan, excited to finally play it, because I know so much about 4 and all the characters and stuff, but I've never touched any of the games. Oh, man. Well, thank you guys for joining me for the Shiny Pikachu hunt with a lack of Shiny Pikachu. Again, I'm going to try to find it off screen so it'll be all nice and ready for the DLC. I hope to God I can find a shiny one. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Thanks for listening to Persona 3 and having some viewer battles today. I'll see you guys next week for some more... Well, actually, let me see. Oh, no. Okay. For some reason, I thought next week was the DLC. I was like, was it next week? But no, I think it's like 2 or 3 weeks, yeah. In any case, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.